G'day, my name's Mark Zimmerly and this is my Ford Maverick. My original thoughts when I bought the Maverick was that I was going to turn it into a nice track vehicle. Basically didn't have a lot of need to do any longer trips in it, but that changed after a couple of years of owning her. The first modifications I did to the Maverick when I bought it were to install a 2-inch spring lift and put some mud tyres underneath it. Since then I've upgraded the rear springs to a higher rate. It's running GU ute coils in the back. They're basically rated plus 400 to cope with the weight of the fuel tank and the fully loaded drawers. Yeah, we did a trip to Cape York in 2011. That was a fairly epic drive across the country. We basically did southeast Cape and Tasmania to the tip of Australia, up and back in 5 weeks, and it was a fantastic time. Turning the shorty into the Tourer took a number of steps. I had to get it right mechanically first. So an engine rebuild was done in 2009. That was probably the first stage. Myself and 3 of my mates pulled the engine out and sent it off to be reconditioned. I did the engine because it was blowing a bit of smoke. The rings had gone in the previous engine. So it was a stitch in time. I probably could have nursed it along for a bit, but it wouldn't have been healthy and probably would have done more damage long term. I did build a custom drawer system for the Maverick, basically to fill up the boot nicely and take advantage of the existing mounts in the vehicle. A very good friend of mine helped me build the drawers for that, and it came out fairly well. The custom bars were built by Enduro Off-Road in Victoria. They're made out of steel, obviously, nice hoops for headlight protection. The thing I like about them is they give me a little bit better approach and departure angles. It was something I planned for, just with the truck being a dual-purpose tourer and also has to be capable on the tracks. Helps it get in and out of tight spots a bit better. The rear bar is also made to accommodate as much as I can, store it on the outside of the vehicle. So in addition to the tyre, it's got a swing away for the jerry cans and a jack and some Pioneer tools if I need them. I've also installed a dual battery system and an air compressor under the bonnet. Again, I did that with my friends. And it was a difficult process, sort of figuring out all the wiring the first time. None of us are particularly electronics minded, but a bit of perseverance we got there and it all works, I'm happy to say. Yeah, in a few years I'd like to get a V8 diesel put into the car. The TV42 that's in it now is not great on petrol, and the V8 diesel would actually give me better economy. What I enjoy about the 4-wheel drive lifestyle is the freedom to get out and go camping and see something different that you have to get off the beaten track to see. We'd also like to do the Simpson Desert, Canning Stock route and try and get up into the Kimberley eventually. I'd like to thank a couple of mates for helping me get the Maverick to this point. Gary, Nathan, Kizza, James, Brett and Mark. And having a group of mates that you can go out bush with and go camping and sit down at the end of the day and enjoy a beer around a campfire, it's just fantastic.